poorest.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I have no choice really to be brief, so I'm just going to make three short points. The first is that lockdowns hit poorer people. Those on shifts, those in insecure work, those who work in retail, and those who work in hospitality. Those who work alone, or those who live in flats or in smaller houses. And it's poorer people who suffer when the economy suffers. So to see members opposite call for a second full national lockdown is deeply regrettable and again reaffirms their position as the party for economic destruction. So, Madam Deputy Speaker, I urge the Government to resist calls for a full second national lockdown. It would be harsh, it would be destructive, and it would quite literally condemn people on low incomes to much more difficult lives. Secondly, what happened in Peterborough during the last lockdown was remarkable. Stevie Wiley, Ishfaq Hussain, Zilla Hussain and countless others inspired a city. We looked after the vulnerable, we delivered food to those who were shielding, we fed our rough sleepers. Madam Deputy Speaker, we come in different shapes and sizes, different ethnic groups and even speak different languages, but we came through this as one city. Perhaps more than any other city. But I don't want to do this again. Couples remain unmarried, serious medical conditions remain undiagnosed, and in the case of my father, who died during lockdown, we're still unable to say goodbye in the way that I would like. And to be honest, I still grieve over this. Peterborough has a rate of 56.4 per 100,000, and for a big city with intergenerational households, dense housing and economic challenges, this really is a remarkable achievement. We have done the right thing. And we don't want to be in Tier 2. And I want the Minister to hear this very clearly. We don't want to be in Tier 2, and we will do everything we can to prevent this. And this brings me on to my final point. So many pubs and restaurants in Peterborough feel like they're being punished, quite frankly, for doing the right thing. They have gone to considerable expense in order to prepare themselves for these restrictions. And the 10 p.m. curfew in my city is having a devastating impact. Pubs and restaurants have closed, not might be closing, have closed as a result of this. And why, Madam Deputy Speaker? When I look my pub landlords and bar managers in the eye, I struggle to really answer that. So I urge the Minister, I urge him to review that 10 p.m. Curfew, communicate why he feels that's a good idea, listen to the industry and reflect on what I've said today.
Madam Deputy Speaker.